Hello! We're super excited to start this course with you, but as you know, before we get started, we need to see what the course is going to look like for you, what we're going to learn, and where you're going to end up, so that you have a clear path to success. So let's see what this course will look like for you. As you know, the goal of the course is to prepare you so that you can ace Google's TensorFlow exam. And for those that don't know, this TensorFlow exam is probably the best way to get recognized as a deep learning expert. And we already mentioned that experts with this type of certification earn up to $200,000 a year. So the entire goal of the course is for you to learn all the skills necessary to be that top TensorFlow expert, so that you can display the certificate on your resume, LinkedIn, GitHub, and other social media platforms to truly stand out. And we're going to prepare you for that Google exam. But the key to this course is that we don't teach you just how to pass this exam. We're going to teach you real machine learning skills so that passing the exam is easy because you really understand the topic. We're going to build projects along the way, and you're going to really be an expert. So we're going to start off with the TensorFlow fundamentals. We're going to go over the basics, what tensors are, what deep learning is, how to represent data as numbers, everything to get you started with TensorFlow. And don't worry, we also have sections on pandas and NumPy as extras if you're not familiar with those topics, so that we give you a brief overview of them. And we're also going to have a machine learning primer so that you can get familiar with the basics. We're also going to make sure that you're set up in a professional environment. You're going to have your Jupyter notebooks, your Google Colab notebooks. And we're going to provide all the code, all the notes, all the slides, all the notebooks for you so you can follow along, run code with us, run experiments with us, work alongside us throughout the course. Then we're going to dive into the idea of neural networks. We're going to start off with regressions, then get into neural network classification with TensorFlow. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be very practical. And then we get into something super exciting, and that is computer vision and convolutional neural networks. We're going to learn how to use real-world images with your computer vision models and learn how to solve different kinds of computer vision problems. It's going to be a ton of fun. We then get into transfer learning. We're going to learn about feature extraction, fine-tuning our models, scaling up our models. And here is when we start building real-world projects. Up until now, we've done small projects here and there, build our own models, but we also want to build big projects, big things that we can put on your resume. And the first milestone project is food vision. We're going to combine everything you've learned in the previous lessons to build a computer vision model able to classify different kinds of food from scratch. From there, we get into natural language processing. And once again, we're going to build another milestone project, this time called Skimlet, that allows us to read scientific papers, skim through them, and give us abstract from the papers to help researchers read medical papers faster. And no, we're not done yet. We then dive into time series fundamentals with TensorFlow. And once again, our third milestone project here is BitPredict. We're going to build a prediction model for Bitcoin and how we can use time series data and TensorFlow to create a Bitcoin price prediction model. And then finally, the most important part. Daniel is going to take you through the TensorFlow certification process. He actually went through the process, passed the exam, has a certificate, and he's going to take you step by step on what the process will look like, how the questions will look like, and how you can ace the exam. At the end of the day, you're taking the course because of this. And yes, that's a lot. This is a big course. It's a really comprehensive course, but we guarantee you'll come out of this course as a top deep learning practitioner. You're going to be able to ace the TensorFlow Developer Certificate exam, and we guarantee you there's no course like this out there. Oh, I almost forgot. This is the best part. My favorite part about all of this is that right here, we have an online private community of over 400,000 engineers. And we're chatting on here with people every day, helping each other out, solving problems together, doing challenges together, and talking about the latest and greatest in tech. Now, this is an optional resource for you to use as you go through the course, but it's great for you to meet Daniel and myself, as well as chat with other students and help each other out. All right, I've been talking a lot. I know you're getting excited. We're very excited to have you in this course. So let's get started. Let's deep dive into TensorFlow and deep learning.